into main topic number 1 here, shall we? Kaylee, what is our first main topic today?
First main topic comes to us from Benny H. Greetings, guys. I was going down my Insta feed and I saw a couple of people mention that Ryan Reynolds wants to bring Channing Tatum into Deadpool 3. We all know Channing was supposed to play Gambit for a long time, but nothing ever happened with it after Marvel took over the X-Men stuff. So, do you think this rumor is real? And would you guys like to see Channing Tatum as Gambit in Deadpool 3? Thanks. John,
All right,
do you
thanks.
think this will happen?
Here's the funny thing about this. I still remember when the word first came out that Channing Tatum was going to play Gambit. And you have to understand that it's not just joking around. I did, back in my movie blog days, I used to say that the worst actor in the Hollywood business that gets continuous work was Channing Tatum. Now, over the years, as his story is pretty well told. He dedicated himself, he trained, he got with instructors, he worked with people, he worked at it, and he got better and better and better. And today, I'm a big Channing Tatum fan. I don't mind telling you that. When he's got a new movie coming out, I'm interested, even if it's called Magic Mike, just because it's Channing Tatum. I like him a lot. So when the word first came out that he was going to play Gambit, sure enough, it was a lot like the Robert Pattinson thing. Everybody, instead of Twilight Boy, it's Dancing Boy. Like it was the Step Up Boy. Step up to the streets. What? Like it was, and I get it because that's all you knew. But I was like, guys, I would say to our audience, I don't know that you're really thinking about this. He's in tremendous physical shape. He can do all the physicality stuff
He is
in the world.
charismatic AF.
Yeah. His acting has actually gotten quite good.
Yeah.
And I've heard him do a Gambit, and it's pretty damn good. And I remember I was a very unpopular opinion, but I said, you know what? Mark me down as being one of the people that I am excited about this. And people forget how close they got to it. Let's go to my screen here for a second, Jonathan. Like, this was at Comic-Con. It wasn't just rumors that Channing Tatum was official. That the guy who's got his hands on his shoulders there, that's Ryan Reynolds standing behind him. Here's a picture of them the backstage afterwards as well. When they brought everybody up on stage at Comic-Con, this is our Fox universe there. We got our X-Men and we got our Gambit, and everything was moving forward. And then, of course, all the Gambit stuff died. And Channing Tatum, it took a while, but he finally did this one interview a while ago where he talked about how devastated he was. And he was like, I don't even want to look at anything Marvel again. Not because I'm mad at Marvel, but because my heart's broken. Like every time I look at the MCU now, I want to cry, right? It's like, oh, the poor dude. But maybe, just maybe, could there be a possibility that Channing Tatum, ooh,
Hey.
I did.
could be Gambit yet again? Anyway, there's a rumor going around that Ryan Reynolds apparently wants to have Channing Tatum in Deadpool 3. How valid is that? Well, this comes to us from the folks over at CBR who wrote the following. They write this. Ryan Reynolds is pushing for Tatum to appear in the Merc with the Mouth's third blockbuster. The capacity to which Tatum could appear is currently unknown, but it is rumored that the Magic Mike star may feature as a character other than Gambit, a role to which he's been attached to for several years. Neither Reynolds nor Marvel Studios have responded to these rumors. All right, so there are some rumors going around, but it needs to be pointed out that, again, none of these reports or rumors are coming from any of the real trades. They're not coming from Variety. This is not coming from The Wrap. It's not coming from Deadline, all right? It's coming from, like, the John Campea Show, Gus's Gas Station Movie Reviews.fart sites. That's where it's coming. Guess what? Sometimes, 1 out of every 8, 9, or 10 times, they're true. But you just got to take it with a grain of salt that for now, this should be taken as a big, fat rumor. All right. Why would it be reasonable for you to believe this rumor? Well, I propose 3 different reasons. Number 1, he was very much attached to play this character. And if you look at the current state of the MCU is kind of digging going and getting people who were attached to things or were things and bringing them back in to play them. Whether it's Anson Mount, whether it's Charles Xavier. Well, I mean, they seem to do that. So that's one reason why it would be legitimately believable that this could happen. Number 2, you're talking about a movie star that would kill to do this. Channing Tatum has never stopped talking about how passionate, how much he wanted to play this role. And it was really big and it was really, really key. The third reason why I think you'd be reasonable to believe this rumor is the fact that, well, not only do Ryan Reynolds and Channing Tatum get along quite well, I mean, Ryan Reynolds just brought him into Free Guy. And while it was not a big role in Free Guy, Channing Tatum in Free Guy slayed. He was great in that appearance there. So when you kind of put all the dots together, I think there's a very solid rationale to believe, if you choose to believe, that Channing Tatum very well could pop up in Deadpool 3. But do I actually believe the rumor? Right now, I don't. Because this is one of those rumors that to me, and you'll find a lot of the rumors that get spreaded around are rumors that start because it seems like a situation that's believable anyway. Let's start a rumor about it. I'm not saying, just to be clear, I'm not saying that's what's happened here. I'm not saying that.
That's what happened to me in high school with being a witch. It seemed very plausible.
Well, the rumors are always true.
If she thinks she's a witch.
Yep,
so,
she's a witch.
So I don't really believe it because it just feels too much like something that, well, makes sense that could happen anyway. So I don't think it will. But for all those reasons I just listed, those 3 reasons I listed, I wouldn't be shocked to find out that he pops up in this. I don't know, Chris, you hear about this Channing Tatum that he will now forever be known as. Yeah. That's it. When you start hearing it going around, sorry about that, Channing. I'm the one who started it.
That's where the rumor began.
That's how it started.
Guys, we want to thank a sponsor of today's video, Mint Mobile. This holiday season, the best deal in wireless can only be found at Mint Mobile. Right now, when you switch to Mint Mobile and buy any 3-month plan, you'll get another 3 months free. As the first company to sell premium wireless service online only, Mint Mobile lets you order and activate from home with eSIM while saving tons on phone plans starting at just $15 a month. Guys, you know I've been using Mint Mobile long before this holiday deal, and I have to say, it is the perfect time to switch. Since I switched to Mint Mobile, I've been spending 1/3 of what I used to spend on my mobile service with the other big name company. And with this buy 3 months, get 3 months free, not only is it a great choice for you, but it makes great gifts for the people you love. Mint Mobile's best offer of the year is here. By going online only and with eSIM and eliminating the traditional costs of retail, Mint Mobile passes those significant savings on to you. All of their plans come with unlimited talk and text plus high-speed data delivered on the nation's largest 5G network. You use your own phone with any Mint Mobile plan and switch easily and effortlessly with eSIM. Or if you need a new device, for a limited time, get 6 months of free service when you buy a selected device and plan. So guys, for a limited time, buy any 3-month Mint Mobile plan and get 3 more months free by going to mintmobile.com/Campea. That's mintmobile.com/Campea.
What do you think? Do you think we could see him pop up in this movie, whether it's as Gambit, whether it's as somebody else? And how believable do you think this is?
I mean, I definitely think it's plausible. But like you're saying, I think that's the nature of this rumor, right? It sounds real. It sounds right because it's got everything going for it. You know, he's a very physical actor who can totally handle everything that being a mutant entails, right? He can nail a Southern dialect. If we get some Creole Cajun up in here, it's going to be wonderful. He loves this character. And most important, too, is Ryan Reynolds is at a point in his career where he gets to work with his buddies. Yeah. And that's what we all want. Look at Taika Waititi, right? The whole goal is just, I want to make movies with my friends and have a great time when I'm at work with my friends, making fun, cool art. That'd be awesome. And, you know, he's worked with Tatum before, who has proved he is great with comedy, too. So he can handle the action, he can handle all the humor. And Ryan Reynolds making Magic Mike jokes? Come on. We all want that. I would love if this happened, but I'll understand if it doesn't.
Yeah, no matter what character he plays, I could totally see Deadpool saying to him, all right, cool your jets, Magic Mike, or something. Yeah. That would be quite funny. I don't know. Rob, you're hearing about this. First of all, let me ask you, would you even be down for a Channing Tatum to be in something like this? And then what do you think are the pros and the cons to believing this rumor?
Oh, I'm a huge Gambit fan. I love the character. And as for whether or not he could be in this movie, absolutely. I mean, look at the last Deadpool movie, X-Force, Cable. I mean, X-Force had a bad ending, but it's not like they're shying away from bringing other mutants or other established X-Men characters into the film. And once, first of all, Gambit's a badass, and Gambit would fit very well with Deadpool and Wolverine in some capacity, whatever that might be. And especially if it's a road picture. Like, I could see this being sort of an episodic, like, two men have gone out to find themselves in America or whatever, and that they come across Gambit in their travels through Louisiana or something. Because he's a member of the Thieves Guild. Maybe they have to steal something. I don't know. I think he'd fit right in. Do I believe this rumor? Not until it's reported from a reputable source. I mean, there's no actor, as you always say, actor wants job. Yeah, I mean,
at 11.
But I do think that this is the kind of thing Ryan Reynolds would facilitate happening. I do believe that this could absolutely. This is not from left field to me. This seems like, oh, we're going to put other characters in the movie like we've done before. Like I wanted Cable in Deadpool 2. Cable's a huge X-Men character with a huge X-Men lineage. Let's do it. I could totally see him doing this. Totally see him doing it.
All right, guys, question is for you. What do you think about this? Rumors going around that Ryan Reynolds might want Channing Tatum in Deadpool 3, or as we're hearing that it might be called Deadpool and Wolverine, but we'll see about that. Do you like the idea? Do you believe the rumor? Whether it was true or not, do you think is something that you would like to see if he is in it? Do you think he plays Gambit? Do you think he plays another character? Lots to go over here. Whatever you guys think, jump down to the comment section below and leave your thoughts there.